There is a clear responsibility that you have as a starseed, as a light worker on this planet now, and the more you take on that responsibility, then you are able to create necessary changes that are meant to activate more of the higher dimensions on the Earth. This is where you are leaving the separated nature that you were taught in duality, and then going back into your roots and being fully conscious, as this is how you are able to have a clear rising beyond your current state. If you feel your evolution is over, you have much more to experience, as you are important in this world. You are here to see a grand reality change in your dimension, for you being a great worker for the light. It is only important to focus more on your ascension process daily, as that is all that matters, as this is your safe and smooth passageway beyond duality back into unity consciousness. You are able to reach full consciousness in a short time. It is not about focusing on how this is possible. It is a highly complex process, as these details will be explained upon our landing of your galactic family. In who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light, our ground crew are here, working non-stop for you to have an ability to experience such a jump in evolution. Shattering the systems of fear, where you are able to transcend the norm of fears to then harbor more of the frequencies of your own true self, which is why there are no turning off points in you awakening, and not being awakened. Awakening means you stay that way, and deepen this through such messages to you now as a newly awakened ascended master, as this awakening is spread until the time until which you are able to expand into your own mission more. These combined missions are bringing you to be more full of your conscious connection, as it is important to focus on no outer distractions in your will to stay courageous, knowing that you are supported and protected on your journey, always. This is where you are no longer needing to struggle for words to say about ascension, but you then know that you are naturally communicating in the best way you know how, as this is what you embrace as being yourself. It was never about trying to not be yourself, as to feel this is the case is an error in consciousness. It is about embracing the self that has always been true, that has no switches from lifetime to lifetime, meaning the shedding of the ego-made personality self. What you are taught about who you are in being only a physical being is to keep you from knowing your true roots in being a star traveler, here to complete the sacred mission of ascension. Your own dedication to know that you soar beyond all of the dimensions of hate is where you are allowing yourself to expand into a deepening in awareness and being here to support your own self, in being source. As you are here from the future, this means that you are holding open a portal of energy from a future timeline, as those in the ego will say, well, I don't believe that, the future hasn't happened yet, so that is impossible. Are you serious? The reality wake-up call for such souls is to say that you are now aware of the true sense of non-logical ways of existence that truly exists, in being from the ascended realms, as what the human mind sees as impossible is very much possible. Not only that, time loops itself, as being eternal, and who we are as your galactic family are able to exist beyond time, similar to how you choose to go on a roller coaster, and get off. There are time loops in this dimension, and they continue to oscillate back and forth. That allows for time jumps to happen when such advanced soul volunteers are able to go through. This is what is happening to those few of you ready to ascend in this lifetime, in the earth, as this is not about trying to convince those caught in the ego of not being able to see this truth. It is pointless to talk from ego to remove ego, as when you speak from your presence, then you are given more of a gracefulness, and in seeing that you hold the light source, you hold the light torch of the divine. Using this as in your creative actions, it is when you are leaving the patterns of division alone, and then embracing all as one energy source, meaning practicing forgiveness on a daily basis. As long as you come into contact with souls that are stuck in duality you will, and are able to practice transparency in such situations, to then bring you a sense of clarity, in knowing that you are able to exist on a higher frequency, regardless of the sole choice of another. By your will to see the new earth more, then it is your role as a starseed, as a light worker, to then know that you are performing a highly sensitive process in being able to help with the healing of a dimension that has long been in a darkness of hate. Your release from such a reality is where you awaken inside of this 3D hologram, to know that you are living in a computer-generated program, designed by none other than who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light. For those of you open to such wisdom, you will be shocked, and those aware, are deepened by a truth that you are now able to feel even more. The kinds of lies that have kept you enslaved have been the ones that told you that you are mortal, as when you control the thought patterns of most of humanity, it is easy to have a consistent state of fear. When humanity is unaware of their DNA being altered when the takeover of this planet happened, then it is easy to go to work more to make sure humanity are not aware of this, and to focus instead on the thought of there not being enough resources for all. Next, to then set up religions that separate one soul from another. Then the Cabal teaches souls that when they die they go to heaven or hell, to distract them from the earth itself being hell, to confuse them even more. Similar to a wire that is all stringed up and tangled, this is what has happened to your graceful world, in such a short time, and all the while humanity is dealing with global warming, a collapsing economy, toxic chemicals in their oceans, corrupt and deceptive politics. This is all a part of the plans of the Cabal. To create much panic is to have a level of downturns in your earth in a short time, then such souls inform you that you have no rights, that you are just another thing to such rogue extraterrestrials, who teach their military to hunt down children and adults. These same individuals that are causing this harm are generating karma for themselves, as the reality of all being eternal means that such souls that are so disturbed are able to see their harm, relive it in future lifetimes, and be able to exist beyond it. You have the ability to know that you are unconditionally loved, and this is why you are here to shine that same light pattern in your own way into the new earth, as a healing presence, always. We stand with you in divine harmony and abundance. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.